drink?
I drink Hennessy. Straight.
Bro,
Shit.
Bro, every black person drinks
I drink
Hennessy.
Hennessy. That's the only thing I drink. So one time, we recording?
Yeah, we are.
Y'all can. This is a funny story.
Okay.
So one time, I'm playing cards, right? And the whole I'm losing. So I got a drink. It's like a drinking game. I forgot what it was called. So I'm losing. I drank damn near the whole bottle of vodka. This is like some clear. This is the clear vodka. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
So it's like
You make me
it's like a little thing.
Okay.
So I deal with it good. I'm doing good while we're playing and everything. Right. As soon as we leave, I get to in front of my house. I start crying.
Oh.
That's happened to me.
I
start crying. I threw my phone. I start crying.
I get
throwing
crazy
up.
off of vodka.
Yeah. So from there on, I never ever
You're like,
drink no more light liquor.
I'm done, bro.
No.
Same
Can I say?
experience. Same experience.
Like I started, man.
Same
Heck
thing.
no.
Something to remember. Like I start crying,
This happened to me.
throwing up.
I was crying over my homie's fade that I lost.
Yeah.
No, was
Yeah,
that
this time I lost my brother too, so I'm definitely unstable. I shouldn't have even been
drinking
drinking.
that?
Yeah.
Man.
So with Hennessy, that doesn't make you crazy. I feel like
I
that.
think that made me feel like Hulk.
Really? That's crazy.
Nobody can drive me off the
No
head.
one
I'd be
can
like,
drive-
man, I'll be man.
I think I threw up on that, and I've never tried that
Yeah, it's
again.
like with Hennessy, I built a tolerance with Hennessy that I need to drink like a lot.
A
for me
lot
get
to be
drunk.
like.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I can just drink that. That's cool off the Henny.
Right.
Shit.
Yo,
Light
this-
liquor's a no for me though.
Right.
Wait,
So this is the People Being People podcast. Guys. It's Monday
Welcome.
morning, and we got some blue moons on this Monday morning, and
I'm gonna drink this though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink this even though.
Yeah.
Really?
Tony's never drank Blue Moon before, so you know we got some Blue Moons from him, and
Shout out
get
to Blue
some
Moon,
feed.
man.
Yeah, I know, right? Shout out
Please.
to Blue Moon.
I really wish we had orange juice.
Yeah,
If I
it's
put
so
some
good with
orange juice in that,
juice.
it would taste. Do you like? Have you ever tried a mimosa?
No.
Oh.
I only drink Henny.
Okay, you're like, no, I
Like
only
nothing-
drink,
like, I
because
don't drink
mimosa, I
nothing
think
else.
it's vodka, or it can be rum or tequila.
Yeah, it can really be anything.
I like tequila. Oh my
Orange
gosh,
juice, yeah.
tequila.
Well, yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this episode. We're gonna talk some good stuff. We got a super special guest on today. So this is People Being People with Mona and Tyler. Happy Monday, everyone. Let's get into it. Self-love isn't an easy journey.
Especially when you came from a really broken place inside of you.
It's an everyday choice.
Welcome, DJ Tony Tone.
Yes, DJ Tony Tone.
Woo, woo.
Live in the flesh.
Low key, guys, we were recording for 7 minutes. And my freaking, what is this? Mic was off. So we're kind of redoing it. I had to say
It's
that.
all good. You know, that's the most important part, the audio. So.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but we kind of, I got into this Blue Moon a little bit.
You
And
feel
like I
a
said,
little loose?
Tony over here trying the Blue Moon. What
Yeah,
you
I'm
think
trying-
so far?
It's alright.
Yeah.
No, I saw your face. You're like, we should have got him some Henny.
It's just something about beer, man. It's just something
So you
about beer.
just don't like
It's just something
it.
about beer.
But we were talking. So you're from
Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
One
Woonsocket.
socket, Rhode Island.
One socket, like
Woonsocket.
one socket.
One socket. Okay.
Woonsocket.
Just kidding. But okay, cool.
And that's we talked about this too. That's like by New York.
Yep.
So, did you spend time in New York, being that you were so close? Did you like ever?
I went there a few times.
Okay.
As a kid, I remember. Yeah.
Do you remember? Not really.
Not really.
No,
But I I don't go back as much as I'm supposed to. But I'm definitely finna start going back though.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So.
that's one of my oh my god, one of my places I want to go is New York.
New York.
Yeah.
it's
Wine
very
getting to you?
Very expensive.
Maybe a little bit. I'm stuttering. Okay.
It's very expensive out there in New York.
Oh, I bet. God damn.
Man, I've been to New York maybe 3 or 4 times, and it for sure is expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah, everything.
I spend a lot of money every time I'm in New York, so I
Yeah.
don't make that a place I.
Yeah.
Like no. Where is your dream place that you want to live?
The Bahamas.
Oh, that's dope.
I want to buy a crib. In the back, it's just like the ocean.
Yeah.
That would be so
feel me?
beautiful.
Like this is a comedian, Lil Duval. Like if you ever,
Yeah, I know.
you know who he is?
Yeah.
He flies into the U.S. like every time he comes here.
Oh Wow, okay.
And then his backyard is like the ocean, clear water too. Like,
wow,
That would be
that's
so
dope.
beautiful just
Yeah.
to wake up, open up your window.
you feel me? Like I'm like
You and your
hopefully-
wife,
Hopefully
kids.
before I'm 30, I can do some stuff like
Hey,
that.
manifest that shit. We
Anything
talk
is
big about
possible.
manifesting.
And if you put the work in, you know, you could attain anything in
Yep.
life. I've been to the Bahamas before. I actually took a cruise there. That was super fun. But we got
How was
there pretty. It was fun, bro. Like it was like. How can I
Explain to
explain?
him though
It was
what
like
they.
it was an adult cruise, so it wasn't any kids on there, and everybody was just drinking all day, partying. It was a club on the boat.
straight.
That would be
Turn
fun.
No kids, like
For
it's buzzing.
Bro, it was like college on water. That's what it was like. It's crazy, like
Sure.
chicks on the freaking balcony, titties out. Like,
That's how it is in Vegas
Yeah.
though. Like they got a different.
I love
in the
Vegas.
hotels, they got like different pools. So
Yeah.
one pool will be for everybody. The other pool will be like 21 plus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight titties and
Yeah.
You said straight titties. We went to Vegas. We had a little trip together, and we stayed at. Where did we stay at? It was a nice hotel. La
the
Drake.
Cromwell.
And they
Cromwell.
had the club La Drake.
I know.
Andreas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that what? That was so fun.
That's I go there very often. That's my go-to place.
La Dreas?
I'm no Vegas.
Vegas. Okay,
But people
Vegas.
don't understand it's so cheap to go there.
Yeah.
Like, you can find like a $60 flight.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Seriously.
I
How
flew there for like $38 one time from here. It was like Frontier.
Damn. Well, you found a really good deal on the hotel. Like it was cheap and it was so nice, and
Yeah,
it was definitely like a
nice. It was-
romantic type of
it was a
hotel for
vibe.
sure.
It was a vibe for sure.
It was definitely a
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas. I go there so much. Like I know the in and outs.
Do you do that because you DJ there? Or?
Nah, I just like the vibe in Vegas. That's another place I would move to. But
Really? So you would have multiple homes?
yeah. That's another place I would move to. But yeah, Vegas is like I love it.
We definitely want a little condo probably in like LA or just for
Yeah,
a
LA is
clothing
very
brand.
expensive too.
It is.
That's another
but
New York.
It's such a vibe
Yep.
though.
It's
Another
New York.
expensive place.
Yeah.
Have you been in LA?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure, because
Yeah.
like with their music career and everything, like a lot of stuff goes
It's
down in
LA,
LA. Yeah. Like,
Tell us a little bit about your music career. Like,
yeah, because you grew up. So you mentioned that you grew up in Rhode Island. 10 years old, you moved here to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned, I think it's really cool that someone from such a small place made something so big of their life, because you know you get kids in the small towns of America and they don't
They're
have
stuck.
much
Small-minded.
opportunity, or they feel stuck and they feel like they can't make anything of themselves. But you got somebody like DJ Tony Tone, you know, traveling the world doing this thing, DJing, and that's super dope. So yeah, let's get into that a little bit. Like, where did DJing start for you?
It started as a joke.
no way.
Started-
Really?
Started as a joke. I was at a party with a couple of my homeboys and the DJ was DJing, but nobody was dancing.
Oh wow.
So I went over there and looked over his shoulders, and I'm like, man, I can do this.
Yeah.
Like, I could
So I went back
do
to my
this.
friends and like, I'm a DJ.
That's
Wow. And that's just how it started.
Started.
So what year did you like start actually like getting into
2017.
so recently. Wow, that's dope.
I had my first show,
Recently?
first ever big show in 2017, October.
I have so
Or
much
August,
questions
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I
I
just
got a
want
lot of
to,
questions.
but I don't want to be all over the place.
Yeah,
but
no,
whatever.
it's whatever. It's the people being people.
Speaking
podcast.
of shows, do you ever get nervous? Like I always wonder because I see like
I be praying.
Yeah.
really.
I pray.
Do you like get adrenaline?
Not no more.
Really? I'd
It's
be
like I be like ready to get out there. And feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Really?
dope.
it's just like it's your
Go
energy that
time.
controls the crowd. Like my
Yeah.
homeboy last night telling me, I don't know how you get on stage and
exactly.
do that. I'm like, man, like when I get out there, it's like a whole different world for me. Like you can't even come and tap me on my shoulder and I'm gonna look at you. Like I'm not gonna look at you.
Is it like one of the
I'm
best
zoned out.
feelings though? Kind of
Yes.
like yes, like I'm actually doing.
Especially
this.
after I looked
And
at the footage
inspired.
too. I'm like, yeah, I just did that.
You like I just
Yeah.
did that.
That's super dope. That's super dope. So, yeah, for those of you all who don't know, DJ Tony Tone, this man travels the world, tours, DJs for concert, and he's actually Polo G's official DJ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, let's get into that a little bit. Where did that relationship start?
I'm
with
started
Polo
off
G?
as an email, just emailing them.
No way.
Yeah, I stayed up one night and I emailed like 150 different artists. And
I feel like this was your destiny then, because a
Yeah,
lot
and
of people have to
right-
fucking work.
right
their
before that,
asses off.
laying down in bed, and I'm like, I'm done DJing. I'm just telling myself I'm done. It was taking too much money in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
So then I opened the email and Stacia, which is his mom and his manager.
Okay.
also. And I'm actually signed to Polo.
Okay.
So I'm signed to his record label ODA.
Okay.
So and she's like the head of like she handles all the.
His mom or his manager?
His mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
His mom is
his
manager. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So she handles everything, and she emailed me back. She's like, "Yeah, we'll definitely need you on tour. Just come." I'm like, man. I sit there
Did
and
you
I
think
just
it was like a
keep
joke at
opening.
first?
I ain't gonna lie. I kept emailing her too. Like I thought it was
Like a joke or
Yeah, I'm
something? Like, wait, what?
I'm like, okay, so when can I start? You know what I mean?
Like, just excited.
I'm excited. So she tells me I can do like a few, like just to get familiar with him. I asked her if I could go with him to a show that he had around the area. So I drove to Kansas City, and we like from there. It was just
Did you guys vibe right away?
Right away.
Right away.
Right away.
Man, that's so dope. And like, you know, we spent a lot of time listening to Gary Vee, and that's one thing that he preaches about a lot. Like, he's like, lay in your bed at night,
Yeah.
DM 500 people.
Yeah.
And do it every night.
Similar story. Iceberg that produced Pop Out.
Yeah, he's from Fargo.
Yep. Actually, so her grandmother's best friend is Dylan's Iceberg's girlfriend. So that's her daughter.
Yeah.
Did I explain that right? I was kind of
people will get the gist of it.
But yeah, so we've hung out with them before, and similar story, like, you know, just on social media, DMing people.
He got some stuff with YG also too.
Yeah,
really?
he just dropped something.
Yeah.
I haven't
YG.
seen. I usually watch him, but I've been so busy, and honestly, right now, social media is just so overwhelming.
It's like I be trying to stay off that.
Yeah, it's a lot going on right now.
That mess your whole brain up, man.
Yeah,
exactly. It literally like lowers your vibrations.
It's like
for
people
sure.
feel like they got. It's like a lot of stuff. Like people feel like they got to put their business on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm on there for business and just.
Yeah, and I want to talk about this some more because just had a talk with a close friend of mine the other day. He's from Chicago too. We grew up in the same area, like sort of the same neighborhood, but like we came to the realization that we have like a little PTSD just through some of the stuff that we've experienced in life. And I think it's really important to be aware of that. You know what I mean? And I know you mentioned like some similar situations, things that you've dealt with.
PTSD. I think I'm bipolar. I think so.
Yeah.
Because I be ready to snap on people. Then I be like, damn, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You know
what
I mean?
do you do when you get into those moods?
Like when my PTSD, I can't even shake that because it's like I'm looking over my shoulders, like I'm looking in the mirrors.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm around my surroundings. Like I take the right steps when I'm leaving the house. Like I don't never leave my house without my gun.
Bro, like
I gotta have a gun.
Similar. Like I've been through so many different situations, and I started to realize this from like having night terrors, like waking up out of my sleep. Like I can't sleep with my bedroom door open because it feels like somebody like walking the house on me, and I like wake up.
No, he'll literally be like, "Who's in here? Who's in here?" And he'll like start shaking. I'm like, calm down.
Yeah, and same thing.
Jumping on my sleep. And jumping on my sleep. I'll just be sitting there, I'm moody. Like especially jumping on my sleep. Like I'll jump on my sleep and I can't breathe, so I have to sit up and just calm myself down because it's like out here, or somebody will be chasing me. And that just turned black, and I wake up and I'm like, damn.
I
can't shake that, man. You just
gotta go through it.
I
just feel like it will always be part of you, and just
when I first started, it was just bipolarness. Like I was depressed. It was depression.
Yeah.
So bipolarness. I was really, really depressed. Like I shook depression though. Like
you're like, nah,
I can't do that because like it had me contemplating like killing myself and shit. Like it was real, like
it was
serious.
deep and it was serious.
And I was just sitting in the room all day too, so it was like bad. But I shook that right away. Like
I'm glad.
But like being bipolar, that shit I can't shake it.
I think just using some methods when you go through those moods, probably like just breathing. But I don't know because I don't have it, so I can't be like, you do this, do that. But I don't
you just
know.
like with stuff like that, I don't believe nobody can really help you through that. You gotta just like
you gotta do it yourself.
Be strong enough to get through it yourself, because a motherfucker who's not going through it can't really tell you what to do.
Right.
You feel me?
True. And you do have some PTSD from what you've experienced in your life.
I'm not talking about it.
Jim Carrey, this quote by Jim Carrey, I'm going to say this again. I said it on the last episode, but Jim Carrey said, depression mental illness is a real thing. I'm paraphrasing, but he said depression and mental illness is a real thing. But if you aren't taking the right steps, exercising, eating the right foods, meditation, surrounding yourself with the right people, then you aren't giving yourself a fighting chance. Yeah. So, all of us out there, if we're dealing with things in life, everybody has some trauma and is going through something. We got to surround ourselves with the right people.
Self-aware.
And take the right steps,
That's why I like to be with myself, because it's like, I can cope with myself. Like, other people's energy be interfering with my energy, you feel me?
Yes. So, do you like being alone a lot then?
Yeah, like now, like I ain't gonna lie, like, this, what I'm in, position I am in, it's a blessing. But I like to be honest, like, this shit really, like,
is it hard?
Yeah, man, it's hard to deal with. Like, and I can't lie, I'm not the toughest person out here. I'm not trying to be the toughest person. I don't never like to tell anybody, like, like, stay away from the streets. But it's like, I wish I never got involved with the streets and nothing like that, because this is like,
you're like, God.
I be having
stuff come with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then it's like, man, it's a lot.
You're like, it's a lot. It's overwhelming.
This position I am in life is blessed. It's a blessing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm struggling dealing with people asking me for stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wonder that. Do a lot of people like try like coming to you for like clout? I would say, or like
it's like people will try to beef with me back in the day because just to get some clout. Now it's like motherfucker want to be around me.
Yeah,
you're
that's
like
weird.
get away.
You know what I mean?
Stop.
I'm already like iffy on people, so it's like
that's gotta be weird.
And I'm too nice. I'm the type of person I respond to everybody. I make sure I respond to everybody.
You're
That's
so
the first
genuine.
thing I noticed
You are
about
so
you,
genuine.
You know what I mean? Like I never, because when I was coming up, there was people who I used to message and they never replied back.
And it would make you feel
and
like
I remember shit like that till this day. So it's like I don't want to be that person. So I'm taking my time. But it's like I feel as if I'm being too friendly with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers start asking me for money. Start asking me to. I had a conversation with somebody.
They asked me for money.
I had a conversation with him. A dude. It was a dude. And then the next thing he's asking me is like, why don't you ever share my clothing line? I'm like,
I don't
even
have
know
to.
you. You know what I mean? Like, because I have a conversation with him now. He feels like he's entitled for me to share his stuff and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it'd be a lot, man. It'd be a lot.
A lot of people, I don't know. They just want it easy. They they see that you are coming up, and
it's like,
that's why I said it's so important to be aware of your surroundings and who you interact with.
Yeah, it's like now I'm just trying to
and feel them out first before you start.
I'm learning, like, I don't really gotta reply to everybody. Because in my heart, I know, it's good intentions with anything I do.
Yeah.
Certain things, I just gotta let it be. Certain people, I just can't really respond to. I'm learning that now.
Yeah.
'Cause when I came, I'm like, man, I'm finna talk to everybody. I'm not finna.
Yeah, you don't want to seem rude.
Yeah, you know what I
mean,
mean? But now it's like, man.
But you gotta take care of you first.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta take care of you.
Exactly.
And
Being
this
selfish.
This brings to mind Lil Peep's documentary. He went through that, just trying to take care of everybody around him.
And not himself.
Sucking him dry.
Yeah.
To the point where this man died and those very people around him were laughing
at him.
Didn't even know he was dead. He's sitting there dead for hours, and these people that he carried these people, he took care of these people, he did everything for them. He gave them his last dollar. And here it is, he's dead for hours, and they're recording him thinking he's just super high, laughing. Oh, man. Crazy.
Like, that's just...
You should watch.
You should watch
that.
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
It's very... Oh, man, it's a heavy documentary, but it will really open your eyes and, really make you think...
What he died from?
He overdosed.
Overdose on...
Fentanyl. Yep.
Oh, man, that fentanyl is a monster.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like literally, like an ounce of that stuff can wipe out a whole town.
Just makes me so sad for people that just get addicted to that, and it's like,
yeah, it's sad.
It's
super sad, super lethal, and you know what I mean. I really pray, and anyone that is struggling with drug abuse, you have you on our mind, and we hope that you find the right steps to take to really take care of yourself, because life is beautiful, Yeah. I mean, we don't make the choice to be here, but I mean, we're human, and that's a blessing.
Yeah.
You could have been a bird.
Yeah.
You could have been a bird.
You ain't lying about that.
A bird making a nest right upstairs.
You ain't lying about that at all. You ain't lying about that at all.
I'm sorry.
We're human, though.
Yeah.
And I just think that we, like Jim Carrey said, we got to take the right steps, and we got to give ourselves a fighting chance.
Exactly.
Because we're all dealing with things. I know I deal with stuff, And I know a lot of people that listen to
I
us,
deal with
have
stuff.
their own battles. And we got to take the right steps. We got to take responsibility at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how does it like feel, you know, I know you mentioned like right now in your life, like having the weight on your shoulders, this responsibility and stuff, you know, but like how does it feel to like be able to do what you love, like travel the world, DJ for
It's a good
artists like
feeling,
Polo
but
G?
what really feels good is being able to take care of what I need to take care of without a problem now, like paying for shit.
Yeah.
Taking care of, you feel me?
And your fam. And
You know what I mean? That's the biggest blessing out of this all. Like I'm able to do it without rethinking. You know what I mean? Like even now, like okay, so it's kind of crazy. So I'm going through bank changes right now, right? And I don't have my card. I don't have no like money right now, right? But I've been living off like promo, like doing promos. So I'm chilling, still chilling.
Wow.
I don't have no money that's in my like. I have no access to whatever some money was in my account. They're sending out the checks and stuff because I'm going through bank changes right now.
Yeah.
But I'm still good.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm
that's a good feeling though, to wake up and just be financially free.
Yeah.
Just
Building a personal brand.
building. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
What is one of the craziest stories you've had, like going on tour? Is there a lot or?
Let me think.
I know it got to be some crazy ones.
Or do you
Like,
usually just chill or?
Nah, I'll be like, I'm like the first tour. Like I was experiencing everything. That's my tour. I'm on tour. I'm from South Dakota. I'm just left South Dakota. I'm on tour.
Yeah,
I'm going crazy.
Right.
Man, so yeah, we was in Virginia, I think it was. And I had dipped off one of my homeboys from Virginia, and we kicking it. And see, me, I'm the type of person that when I go somewhere, I'm kicking it. Like, I go everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a bad thing, though. But I like to be free. I'm free.
Yeah.
But it's like, we was in Virginia. We went to go kick it at, I don't know whose crib it was.
They just invited you guys?
So everybody's drinking and stuff. I don't drink, though, because I'm on point. Like, just in case, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
So all of a sudden, the girl's like, get in the room, get in the room. I'm looking at her like, what are you talking about? My baby daddy said, get in the room.
Oh.
And he's beating on her door. So we get in the room. He's like, we just laying there. We like underneath her bed.
Did he come in? Oh my God.
And then he's like, you got a strap? I'm like, what do you mean, like a condom? He's like, no, like a gun. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, all right, bet we getting out the back door then. So her friend was, I don't know, her friend was like, doorway just watching her like at the door, like I guess she was at the door like telling him to leave and stuff like that. I'm like, is that a back door? She's like, yeah, we hop out the back door.
Oh my gosh.
That's gotta be crazy.
I bet your heart was racing.
What? I'm like, man, never again. After that, I ain't go with nobody when I'm in any states. I'm like, man, I'm tripping. I need to chill out.
You've been out of the country, obviously.
Yeah, I've been to Canada. I've been to Toronto, Vancouver, and then I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand. How was that?
Very beautiful, clean.
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody's friendly.
Oh.
We was just like me and Polo was just walking around New Zealand.
Yeah.
Really?
New Zealand
Walking
seems
around.
like a vibe, you know. Like,
It's a vibe.
it seems like something
real
out of like
love.
Lord of the Rings or
Yeah, it's
something. Didn't
like
they shoot Lord of the Rings? I don't know where they.
Yeah, it's like a
I have no idea.
that place is out there. He was telling me when we got there.
Oh, really?
where they shot Lord
Yeah,
of the
where they
Rings?
shot. They got this little like a amusement park,
Oh, wow,
That is
that's-
cool.
Yeah.
How long were you there for?
like 4 or 5 days.
Oh,
that
that's
had to be
cool.
dope. That had to be.
New Zealand was.
Bet you felt free out there.
I still be dreaming about New Zealand. I fucking want to move to New Zealand.
For
too.
real.
Yeah.
It's like free. Everything's like free. Everybody.
Yeah.
There's nobody being tough out there. Everybody's walking around. Everybody's friendly.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like just thinking about, how some people think of American culture. Like everyone is rich. It's all Hollywood. That sort of stuff. And like it's people in other countries that aspire to like move here to the States because that's how they think it really is.
Yeah, that's why I was asking them little kids out there too when we was playing basketball with them. I'm like, y'all ever been to America? They're like, no. You want to go out there? I'm like, no, you
No,
gotta
you
What you
don't.
got it is.
Yeah, like the grass is green. There's no trash on the ground.
Really?
It's like people walking around like cleaning. Like people who don't get paid for it, like regular people.
That's dope.
They get up and clean. Like the roads are like no potholes, nothing. Like it's just clean.
You know where I want to go? Iceland.
I want to go to Australia.
Iceland seems
Yeah, we actually had shows out there, but it got canceled.
Oh, in
Because
Iceland.
Corona.
Yeah, we had. It was like Dublin.
When are?
Okay.
Oh,
It was
that would
like-
be so fun.
There was a few different. Portugal. We were supposed to go to do Rolling Loud Portugal.
So they got rescheduled.
They got canceled.
Yeah.
Damn. So
how does that feel like with all this? Because I know that's really probably affecting you guys' money. It's affecting you all's career.
I mean, yeah. I've been doing good though, but it's like
he's like, I got it.
But I wish I was on the road though, because a lot of shit I wouldn't be dealing with. Like being home, I'm dealing with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like if I was to be on the road right now, nobody would even be. You feel me? I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Bye.
Yeah.
Figure it out yourself.
When I'm on the road, I don't talk to nobody.
It sounds like you're at peace when you're on the road.
Yeah, I don't talk to nobody. I'm gonna deal with y'all. I'm gonna deal with y'all when I
get back.
Yep.
Wow.
So it's like,
so do you still have family in Sioux Falls then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Why'd you move to Fargo?
Cause I had to get out of here.
Really?
Like people don't understand that. Like I was telling my homeboy, like he a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, these people know your routine. You come outside, you kick it every day.
Yeah.
These people know what you do every day, so they expecting you to come out and kick it. They ain't gonna appreciate you more. Yeah. Cause you know what I mean. You always around them. They know your moves. They like, oh, he around us every day.
Yeah.
Just take you for granted.
The thing with me is not the problem. I was gonna say a problem. The good thing about it is that me and my homeboy that passed away was talking about. He's like, bro, you need to move.
Wow.
No, cause after I graduated, I'm like, I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
It was like you just need to move.
Yeah.
And then once I moved and I would come back, everybody be like, man, you're back. Okay. They're more happy to see me. You feel me?
Yep.
But if you in the city and people seeing you, they're accessible to you, like they can call you and you can pull, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's so,
it's just
true.
routine, like you said, just routine and
like,
gotta get,
rest in peace to Nip, but he loved his hood.
Yeah.
He loved his hood, and it's so sad to see that, someone from his own hood took his life.
Yeah. That's my worst fear too, coming back here. It's like, but I be on point. I ain't gonna lie.
You're like,
I ain't going out like that. But it's like, man, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, even with my homeboy that passed away, like, he owned the business and everything. A store.
Really?
And then somebody who we used to give money to, and he used to come around begging us. We gave him money, killed him. Like, that's scary to me.
So heartless.
That's real scary to me. He got like, I don't know what he was on that day. He ended up killing Moses.
Wow. I got a similar story. So this, a couple friend of mine that I grew up with. So they were at their aunt's house. So their aunt took care of this kid in the neighborhood. She took him under her wing. She would feed him and stuff like that. And one night they were all in the back getting drunk, smoking. And then the dude just snapped and just started shooting.
See, shit
and
like
my homie Wesley ended up passing away from that.
See,
that was in 2017, wasn't it?
No, that was in 2000 and
yeah, because I moved back here. Then.
I moved back here at the end of 2018.
Yeah, I remember you messaging.
Yeah, so it was 2018. Yeah, yep. We rushed to the hospital, and by the time we got there, he was gone. Yeah, but so many By the time I was 18, I lost probably 15.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like being here, we don't really lose friends like that. You feel me? But that one is enough.
That one?
Yeah. You feel me? Like that, I can't handle no more.
You must have been really close with him, like brothers,
that's
right?
like a person, like if I'm going through anything, I text him and he called me right any time of the day.
How old was he?
Like he's 27 now? 26, 27?
Yeah.
He's way older than me.
Yeah.
But my mom used to trust me with, like she used to, like we used to live like right across the
street?
a complex building.
Oh, okay.
And my mom would know. My mom knew him. She would even come like, "This is my son," because I never used to go home when I was a kid. When I was in high school, I used to be out.
Out for real.
So she would actually go there, and once she knew I was over there, she'd be cool with it. Oh, he's with Moses. He cool.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Wow.
That's like my big brother. Like if I needed, like my son, I had my first son when I was like 15.
Mm-hmm.
Same with me.
And then I had no money, but he gave me like box of diapers and money. It was like, just act like you know what you're doing, and if you need anything, I got you.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Luckily, I was able to start hustling right after that. You feel me? Because it's like it's game time.
Yup.
But then he gave him he bought my son's first diaper box on my behalf, everything like that.
Wow, that's dope.
That's my dog for real.
That's love. That's.
And I ain't even really know how much he meant to me till he passed. It's kind of crazy. Moses, yep.
Yeah, rest in peace to Moses.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I've similar situations. So pretty much what got me started with entrepreneurship and wanted to make the most of my life. So I'm not sure if you heard of Chicago Juke, but the Chicago Juke, house music, all of that
DJed
footwork.
in Chicago one time and they asked for that music. I ain't had none of that.
We're like,
you got to. When
so it's like I went home, I got everything. It was an experience DJing in Chicago. I DJed there like one time at a party. Then like we did a few shows there.
Yeah,
but the party was
for sure.
Something.
Yeah, it's for sure. Like some of the a lot of culture comes out of Chicago. You know what I mean? You know, Playboy came out of Chicago. We just watched Hugh Hefner's documentary. You got house music. You know, we got some of the best food, stuff like that. But yeah, like so this started in 2007. I was in 8th grade at the time. So we grew up going to the house parties, the juke parties, and we would like act and pretend like we knew how to footwork. But we didn't get serious into it until like 8th grade. We started watching YouTube videos, my brother and I, my older brother, and we ran into this guy. I mentioned him earlier. His name was Spade. He was like one of the best footworkers in the city. Like he really inspired us. And like, you know, long story short, after getting started with footworking and being a part of his dance group, dancing with him, you know, one of my mentors, he actually went on tour with Madonna, like her last like biggest world tour, and that inspired me seeing that. Like it made me feel like, dang, I can make the most out of my life. So I know how it is to have people around you and to lose someone that's so influential to me. Like that drunk story I mentioned, like when I think we were drinking Amsterdam and we were at USD at Vermilion. Yeah. And I don't think I ever had Amsterdam before, but bro, like by the end of the night, I was balling, and it was about Spade because I was at work one day after he passed away, and I almost like broke down about it. And one of my coworkers looked at me, and I kind of like had to suck it up because I ain't want to talk about it, and it came out that night at USD. Yeah,
I ain't never really like dealt with it with nobody. I ain't never really cried on nobody. Nothing. I think I need to though.
Yes, you do.
I think so. You feel me? I just be so like I'm so like.
I got this.
Now. Like it's like it really fucked me up. It's like I need to.
Too much pressure, bust a pipe, bro.
But do you think maybe it's because like you came numb to it? Like you just are numbing your feelings because you don't want to feel that pain fully?
I'm starting to come back to it though. Like I don't even be telling people I love them no more. It's like I'm just so cold.
Yeah, I think that really fucked you up.
Yeah, like it's like man, it's like bad.
You got to though, bro.
You got to, yeah.
We're not promised tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to shake back from it now. So it's like, I'm getting back to myself, but it's like I'm so nonchalant to everything. I don't care about shit.
It's numb. I've been through a lot of shit, and I was numb for the longest.
Yeah.
Well, even when we first started dating, I was numb.
Yeah. Like the other day on Instagram, I saw a video of Polo. He was doing an interview, and then all you hear was like, "He got a chopper," and like Polo like took a little dash and turned around, and some of the guys said,
they was blowing my phone up about I don't know, they just some dudes got out the car, but they really wasn't on nothing. You know, in the South they carried around guns. Just, you know, out in the open.
Where were they?
In Atlanta.
Oh,
so I called him right away though. I called him right away. He's good. He was good. It was just like, you know, he be on point though. Polo ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Like he just like he be on point for real.
I know.
I listened to his album that just came out.
That man, you know, he's 21. I'm 22, but it's like they're both the same. Man, he's like wise, very wise.
Yeah. He's only 21.
Bro, you grow up fast in Chicago, bro.
And he's very wise. Like every time we talk, like he telling me stuff like I'm
like you're learning from him.
Yeah. It's not no pointless conversation with him. That man is very smart.
Yeah, you grow up fast in Chicago, man. Like a lot of this stuff. To this day, like even when you in the house and you like walking behind me,
I know he's like,
I do not like when I'm walking down the street and somebody walking behind me because I didn't have too many.
My problem right now is that when somebody's reaching for something, I'll stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, man.
Yeah.
You're like, what you reaching for? You know what I mean? Like, I'm on everything.
You're like,
I'm looking around. Nobody's standing behind me.
But I think you're doing the right thing. You know, you staying busy. You produce too, right?
Yeah. So I'm getting there, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I really want to take over with the producing thing.
Yeah.
I want to make a track with everybody in Sioux Falls though first.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome.
All the rappers, like even the rappers I used to look up to. Like I want to.
That's dope.
Yeah, you got to start where
you should reach out to Dripple.
Yeah,
and if you know, just tell them to hit. I don't be knowing people.
Okay, yeah.
Tell them to hit me up, and I just give them a beat too. Like the rappers that I want to work, I give it to them for free. I won't even charge them.
Oh,
that's love.
That's love.
Give me $10. No, just kidding. It's way more than that, probably.
Yeah, I give it to them for free.
Yeah. So Drippo, KDC,
I know Case.
That's
he just rebranded.
He rebranded. We did a collab with him.
Okay, that's dope.
But he does a lot of writing for like a lot of like artists.
Yeah. The songwriters never get credit. They don't ever be in the light.
I know. I could
Me
not.
being in the game, I see it. Like certain songs, I like look and there'll be a songwriter written by. You'll see it. You gotta read the.
You have to read like the fine print, probably. Yeah.
It don't even be written by them. It'd be crazy.
I don't know if I could handle that because I like being center of attention. I'm not gonna lie. I like center of attention.
Songwriters don't even be getting paid.
And I'm like, I fucking wrote that song.
It'd be a lot going on.
And they probably don't get paid that much either.
No, not really.
No.
It's crazy. Who comes to mind? I forget. Eric Bellinger. He writes like a lot of Chris Brown songs.
Really?
And he got his solo career going on now. Within like the last few
Dream
years.
too. The Dream.
Yeah.
He writes for like Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Like
really?
But that song "Drunken Love." I think Future wrote that song.
What?
Yeah,
but I'm sure Beyonce be paying. Like, come on, it's Beyonce.
Especially if somebody got their own career. He got his own career.
Yeah. No,
but they pockets go long. Old money.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, the money.
Jay-Z, I like to bring up Jay-Z because our listeners, it's a lot of people in our age group, our peers, and people that want to start things and that have ideas and aren't sure how to get started. Like, we started our business from selling sunglasses on Poshmark and eBay. And you got to start where you can. Like, look around you. What opportunity and what resources do you have around you at the moment? And you just got to make the best of it. Like, Jay-Z, while everybody was soaring above him, he was still, selling CDs and doing his little thing. You know what I mean? He was still, having to make things happen to fund his career. But if you look at him, he's legendary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Legendary. For real. Billionaire.
Billionaire.
One of the first black billionaires in the game.
Yeah, billionaire.
Kanye too.
I think Kanye just became a billionaire. Right?
Yeah,
Kanye. 3.3 billion. Yeezy is worth.
It's gonna be us.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'd be buying all the Yeezys. That's what I buy now.
Yeah,
I like the 700s though. Only the 700s.
Yeah, I like Yeezys. Like the aesthetic. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna change gears. You know what's crazy to me? One thing about Kanye West, like people don't understand him, trying to write him off, but the things this man says like comes to pass. Like, I remember he was on Ellen and he was like, I have this idea. I'm gonna make Payless shoes popular.
That shit happened.
I'm gonna make Payless shoes.
That shit happened.
You got me thinking now, like, them shoes really be looking like film, like Skechers and shit.
Bro, Balenciaga, everybody is following the dad shoe, Payless shoe look, bro.
That's all I wear.
Freaking big chunky shoes.
Yeah.
I love them.
I like the Yeezys.
I want to get a pair of Yeezys.
Yep.
The 700s are like the best, and they're not too expensive.
They're not too expensive.
Like 220.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, for real. Like, so in the wake of like everything that's going on in the world right now, you know what I mean? 2020, we talked about this. This is gonna go down in history.
For real.
This has been a crazy year. Like, how do you feel about what's going on in Minnesota right now?
I can't lie. I got pulled over in St. Paul before.
Yeah.
Minnesota. The cop was on bullshit with me.
Really?
Like, he didn't even ask for my driver license or registration. He asked, "Whose car is this? Did you steal it? Is there anything in the car?" Like, they be on bullshit.
I literally, like, this stuff makes me want to cry.
I swear. Like,
yeah, it's
I
like,
can't. I'm so emotional to it right now.
It's like certain things. It's like, it gotta change though. But now, like, it's sad to say, it took that little, not little, but took that murder. For them to know, like, no cop is finna play with nobody no more.
Yeah.
Even when I was just in Fargo, back home, my homeboy had parked in a handicap. A community officer had pulled right in the back of him, and we came outside of the club because we was in the club, like during the daytime, because he DJs for a club out there. And the cop got out the car. He's shaking, like, he's mad. Wow. He's like, "Why would you park here?" And he's like, "Sorry, I'm gonna move." He's like, "Yeah, move you." And who's the owner of this car? He's like, "My girlfriend." He's like, "I'm not talking to you. Now you go stand 20 feet away." He's mad. And I asked him, I'm like, "You don't know what's going on in the world and you acting like this?" He calmed down right away.
What?
Like, I don't understand. Like, people be going stuff. Like, I be feeling like them cops be going through stuff at home. Yep. And they got a job like that where they come to and they got all this power. So it's like, they going crazy with it.
We were literally talking about this yesterday. Like, I feel like they use, I'm a police, but at the end of the day, they fucking take it off.
Like, you're the same human being as us.
When I was a kid, I got in trouble for punching on the cop. Like I was at the fair and he came and he like grabbed me by my neck. So I punched him. Like, what are you doing? And luckily I got away with it. I didn't get away with it, but the case got dropped because he didn't have his badge on. So my lawyer was like, "You ain't know who he was, really?" I'm like, "Nah, I ain't know who he was." But the whole time he was a cop.
Wow.
And he didn't have his badge out, so I thought he was a regular person.
Yeah.
He grabbed my neck, so I punched him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would he even grab you by
Because
your
I was
neck?
like, I ain't gonna lie, I was acting crazy.
Okay.
I was a kid.
Yeah,
but yet
but
again, though, you don't put your hands on somebody like that. You know what I mean?
No.
You show your badge first of all. 'Cause I don't know
Exactly.
who you are. You can be trying to hurt me, so I punched him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
My first experience with police brutality was when I was in like first, second grade. So like you said, kids, we would like have our little scraps after school.
Yeah,
and
most
stuff.
definitely.
And there was this cop in the neighborhood. We would call him RoboCop.
Yeah.
Because he was literally like RoboCop, bro.
Yeah.
Like he would show up like choking the kids up and stuff.
Oh shit.
Beating the kids up, bro. And then like worst experience. So I had to be around 12 at the time because my friend, he was in 8th grade, so about 13, 14. And he got in a fight after school, and the police literally beat him so bad that he was on crutches, bro. Like,
You couldn't, like you said, like this stuff that's happening, it couldn't be none of my family members because I'm definitely finding you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you're not gonna. If that was my, I don't know how everybody deals with it differently. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying how they're dealing with it is wrong, but you're not finna just kill my uncle, my dad, my brother on camera like
and
that.
Cold blood.
You feel me? Like shit like that gotta get dealt with.
Exactly.
I think that the shit going on right now is good.
Literally,
because it gonna show them don't not play with nobody.
Exactly. Like this is gonna change the fucking world. Like
you see, they burning down apartment buildings. They burning down everything.
Now they're in Fargo.
Yeah,
and
like
I think tomorrow it's gonna.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad in Fargo. They know better out there.
Yeah.
Fargo, them police don't do that.
They at the White House right now. But you know what's crazy to me? Have you seen the videos and photos going around of like undercover cops that
participating?
Exactly.
See shit like that.
They
you know what I mean?
They got it started.
Yeah,
and then
you know
they're
what I
gonna blame it on the community.
And they don't like. It's past that. It's past doing a peaceful protest. Did that already.
Yep.
Did it.
Trayvon Martin. Whatever happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stuff like that. Like it's been going on for so long.
Multiple. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even with Kaepernick, people were mad about him protesting peacefully.
And he's been doing that. You know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, now everybody's comparing it. I see the two pictures. They comparing the cop with his knee on the dude neck and him kneeling.
We tried the peaceful thing. And another thing, one last thing. You saw this. I saw this photo going around of like Martin Luther King marching and people acting all woke about it.
Peaceful.
The civil rights movement was nothing nice. Like dogs, freaking people getting blasted with water, beat up
it's
with
been going on.
Like,
we traumatized, you know what I mean? So the only way we know how to act is being aggressive. You know what I mean? Like we used to slaves getting beat on. You know what I mean?
Tyler talks about this all the time.
We're aggressive now.
Yeah.
We gotta show aggression. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it passes on from generation to generation.
You know what I mean?
It's in your blood.
And I just want to say this on this interview too. Like, if you ever see, like, for anybody watching this, if you ever see a cop doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and you recording it, make sure you take action too. It's worth it. You know what I mean? Like how that lady reciting and recording him, I would have went over there and moved his foot off her.
Exactly. Like why didn't
that's just me though. You know what I mean? I would have went to jail for that. That's cool. Everybody's saying, oh, they would have choked. That's fine too. But at least I took action. Y'all sat there and watched this man die. I would feel.
Why weren't people like get up?
Too.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the video because I couldn't at all.
That man was crying for his mom. A grown man like that.
I couldn't watch it, but were people saying like get off of him or the other cops get off of him?
Sitting around watching, I'm walking over there taking his foot off. We gonna get the boxing. I'll put my hands on you.
And that's the mindset people are in right now. Like people are tired.
Yeah, they definitely. I see. They're pushing on cops and stuff out there now.
For real.
I seen a dude. He recorded the cop, but the cop took his phone and threw it.
Oh yeah, he knocked him out.
I'm like, you know what I mean? You should never grab his phone in the first place. He didn't put his phone on you. You just grabbed the phone and threw it. Knocked him out.
Got clean. My granny.
I just feel like something needs to change. Enough is enough.
You know what?
And I hate when people are, all lives matter. No, Black lives matter. Stop fucking saying that. Like that's such an excuse. We gotta get that out the way first.
The Black Lives Matter. We gotta get that situated first before we can
say
all lives matter.
You know what I mean?
That's another way for them to tell us to shut up.
Basically.
Fucking stupid. God.
Granny at a young age, she witnessed someone in person get lynched. You know, in the South. My family is originally from the South, so and the world just witnessing on camera like this is nothing new. You know, my granny
just like Will Smith said,
What did he say? Racism didn't get worse. It's just getting filmed.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. Like, something needs to change.
A lot of things need to change, I think. I think they need to have like a department where they watch over cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Or something like, like civilians can protect themselves when they feel threatened by cops, and they just gotta prove that they felt threatened.
So I have a question. Do you think it will change?
Nah.
I don't.
You got like
I don't
the
think
cop
it
that
will
killed
change.
This man, George
Floyd.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not. You seen he was wearing a hat that says "Make America White Again."
Oh wow.
I don't know if it's true, but it was like people like putting his picture.
Yeah.
But shit like that, you got racist police officers.
Exactly.
Crazy.
They got to do a more thorough background check.
I was just gonna say that background check.
Police officers.
Police need to be held to the same standard as doctors and lawyers. I really feel that way because you got people policing communities. They're people at the end of the day. You got these people policing communities that know nothing about the community.
Yep.
That have mental illness and that are dealing with issues outside of their work life, and they bring that into their work life.
A lot of these cops beat on their wives and stuff like that.
Exactly.
It's a lot of weird stuff going on. They hiring people like that. You know what I mean? But I'm disappointed in everybody who's doing the protest. They should have went to his house and did that shit.
They had 100 cops outside of bro. They had 100.
First off, why are you protecting him?
Yeah.
Why are the cops protecting him?
You know
I understand. I'm sure.
I'm
sure the police department was like, if you don't do this, you're gonna get fired.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, I don't want to lose my job, but at the same time, why the fuck are you protecting him? Let them fucking fire down his house. I'm sorry. He deserves
and all the
it.
officers standing around too are kind of like they have to be, charged too. I feel as if the lady who recorded that should be charged because you don't just sit there and record a whole situation like that.
She should be like, get the fuck off of him.
And then post it on social media like, it's a good thing that she brought it to light, but that's kind of bad.
Like
that video gonna be. It's forever.
His family gonna see that forever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I was saying this too. Like,
I would have went over there and moved the cop foot. I would have
exactly. Like,
I would have went to jail or something that day.
How does his family feel now? That's on the internet.
Ain't there a protest
watching
yesterday
his mom did pass away. I think.
Yeah, I think his mom passed away.
Like 2 years ago. He died
on the same day that his mom.
2 years later. Yeah.
George Floyd.
Yeah. Gosh.
Hold on, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
No, I have to go to the bathroom. You can't do this.
That's hilarious.
I'm like. No.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
No, he's just gonna be here.
We don't cut the podcast. This is all raw.
No, we have to finish. You can't just get up and leave.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to be aggressive. Well, I'm kind of am an aggressive person. Not gonna lie.
It's all good.
Okay, but should we just get to the game then? We have a game for you.
Okay, come on.
We have a game. What? Okay.
No, it's all good. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I don't know. I feel bad because I told you can't go, but I gotta go.
I drank so much water and I ate some
beer.
Water. Yeah, this beer probably added to it. I drank water this morning and stuff. You gotta stay hydrated, people. A lot of the times, we're experiencing some of the things we experience because we probably just not hydrated.
Yeah, not for real though. I don't
exactly.
Like I'm actually going through right now, like trying to lose weight because I got big.
Yeah,
big.
I got tour food.
For real, all the food.
Like, so I'm trying to shake back. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
The dude was telling me like, I don't drink enough water. I'm drinking juice and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
So how much water? How many cups of water do you drink?
So now I drink like 3-4 bottles a day at least.
Good. Water helps with energy, with acne. God dang it! I feel awkward now because I'm like, oh my god, the main one's gone. But anyway, definitely drink water.
Yeah,
work out too, exercise.
Yeah, I got a membership. I'm in the gym now.
Really?
Straight up, Planet Fitness.
I want to get a membership, but I feel like I don't know. I'll be lazy and just waste money because I used to have a fucking membership and I never went.
With me, it's like now I'm like because of weight. Problems running my family, so if I don't handle it now, I'm gonna be bigger. Yeah. So I'm attacking it right now.
That's how it is with my dad's side of the family, because they eat tortillas,
chilling.
all the Mexican food.
And people be saying like, certain times people are not really just sitting around eating; they're enjoying. People are healthy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
see, with me, with food, I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm bored. I'm such a foodie. I love food. I literally, like, if I eat a whole meal after, I'd be like, time for dessert. But, like, it's 2 plates of dessert. I'm like, I can't do that no more.
Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, no. Talk about this new business now that you have going on.
Yeah, the cleaning services. We finally just start up and moving. I feel good about it this time because me and my partner are more motivated. Cause me and my partner be having a lot of stuff going on. Like we be like outside of the business, we got a lot going on. We getting like trying to, like, you know, like they say millionaires have 7 different ways of income. That's how I'm trying to. You feel me? DJing, selling cars, cleaning.
You need
I'm trying
multiple
to party,
incomes.
and you know what I mean, like promotion. You know what I mean? I'm trying to round it up.
How many rent? We have like 2 or 3.
Yeah, we got about 3.
Yeah, I really get that from like Moses again, because the last conversation we had the day before he died, he called me. We was on the phone for like 2 hours. He's telling me how he want to be a millionaire before 30, but he didn't get to. Yeah, he didn't get to make it. He didn't get to make it to the 30. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to, you know, do it and then be like, okay, cool, I did it for him, you know, and myself. That's the goal right now. Before 30, though. I'm 22 right now. Yeah. Be a millionaire before I'm 30.
For real. Did you see like all this stuff about like during? So of course COVID-19 is going on.
I don't believe
they say
that
during. You don't believe it?
Nah.
I'm iffy about it.
It's like now, look, all those people marching and stuff. Ain't no more Corona thing going on.
It's gone.
You know what I mean?
It's disappeared.
I think that thing's finna be disappearing now.
Yeah.
Everybody was marching, no mask on. I ain't seen nobody with mask like that.
Yep.
They all looting the stores together and stuff like that.
I saw this post that said, if the coronavirus rate don't triple after all these protests and stuff, I'm going outside.
I've been outside. That shit didn't slow me down. I've been outside, but it's like, I mean, I don't want to say I don't believe it because, you know, people are dying from it, they're saying. Yeah. And sorry to anybody who lost somebody to this virus.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't personally like.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just something iffy about it.
It's just, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. You know, but like during this pandemic, Bezos, his net worth increased 24 billion. The world's
24 billion
within a few months, bro. Couple months. 24 billion, bro.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
24 billion.
Yep. And
what all these people do with that money, man? I'll go crazy. I lose my mind.
It's probably nothing you can do with that amount of. You got to put it in assets, like. You can't put that much money in a bank account. You know what I mean? Man. You gotta buy property. You gotta buy businesses.
Is there even bank accounts that can hold that much money?
Nope. You gotta put it in assets. It's no way that you can store away that much money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's nuts. They say the world's billionaires' net worth has increased 400 billion within this pandemic. Like all the billionaires, like pandemics. Times like these make millionaires, you know? This is when another couple people that inspired me on my journey of entrepreneurship, my aunt and uncle, I witnessed them go through the struggle, like get their cars repossessed, you know, all sort of stuff. And now they're at 900,000. Their salary is at 900,000 a year. They started their own life insurance agency. They sell life insurance and investments, and they're on their way to $1 million. They're gonna hit $1 million like in the next month.
Oh, I can't wait that day happens for us. Ooh.
You just gotta stay consistent. You know what I mean?
Put money away too. Like, see, with me is when I got money. At first, I was splurging. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just new.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's new.
wow, I actually
But it's like,
this.
luckily, I was able to like, all right, cool. I shook back from it right away.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I gotta put this away. A lot of money I ain't even spend. The only thing I really bought was clothes, and I just got a chain and a watch.
See, honestly, that's with me. Like clothes. That's. But other than that, I feel like
didn't you just get it? You just got that chain. I saw your
chain.
story.
I got a chain.
I'm like, I want to see it, but
I ain't. It's not. I don't got it yet.
Oh really?
You gotta send it in the mail to me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from my jeweler's. Shout out to my jeweler, Tiff. He's from North Carolina.
Okay.
Wow, how did you find him?
Like, you know, when you in the game, you just got ties everywhere.
Yeah.
So basically, I was just.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got this little game we put together. All right.
I have one question.
Go ahead and ask the question because this game is a little good.
Anyway, have you seen a celebrity that you looked up to, like, and actually met, and you're like, wow, really? What does that feel like?
Yeah, I went, like, I'm in front of him. He asked me, like, where you from? What's your name? I'm talking to him. Like, they sent me in his room to go grab some. And I went in the room. It was just him and somebody else in there. And he's just in there. He's like, you don't really talk too much, but he's like, what's up? Where you from?
Wow.
And we're just talking.
Did you feel good?
Yeah, it's kind of like because I know where I'm from, so it's like kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I walked. It was in Powerhouse, Meek Mill.
Oh, that's dope.
Was sitting there playing the game with 21 Savage on the phone.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
That's gotta be surreal.
But I ain't really talked to him, but I've been in the same room. Like, we sat down. Being them type of people presence, like, these are millionaires.
Yeah.
But at
Like-
the same time, tell yourself that you deserve it and you
Yeah.
worked hard for it. Because a lot of times people, they get in that shock factor and they can't move past that. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, like that. And then they go back down to square one because
No.
they
See,
can't.
me, it's like, I think I'm built for this.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Like, I think
if
you
I
were
made it
chosen.
from here, like, I'm built for this. So it's like, I humble myself. I don't talk about no money. I don't get on social media talk about no money. When I do post stuff like my chain and my watch, that's just
That's
to
just-
motivate people
Exactly.
around here. Like, okay, cool. Like, because
If he can do
we
it,
wear
I
the
can do
fake
it.
jewelry and stuff like that. You know, we don't know what the real feel like.
Yep.
As soon as it came to a point in time in life where like I'm done wearing this, like Moses would always ask me like, "What are you doing with that on?" Like the fake belts, the fake, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the watch stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Moses would never put nothing fake on,
Yeah.
but he just look at me be like, "What are you doing?"
He sounds like he was a really influential
Like
person.
real,
on
like
your
man,
life.
like real, like, and I didn't know that, so he really like
Passed away.
You know what I mean? Like I wish I would have gave him his. Like his love when he was here, you know what I mean? But it's all, you know, he know what it is with me, you know what I mean?
He's watching over you.
You know what I mean? But
Just
yeah, so
remember
it's
that.
like when I do post stuff, it's like that's just to motivate people.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I come around, I probably won't even put the watch and the chain on.
Yeah. No,
I just
that's
bought
what
it because I
know.
could. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
exactly. That's what I
And
noticed
it's
about
a-
you.
it's
You're
a
so.
reward to yourself. Like Kevin Hart, after every movie, he buys himself a watch.
Yeah, it's a reward because
You
you're
see?
hard
Look at
work.
that.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
at that.
Don't
It's
feel
like a
bad.
trophy,
Don't feel like, oh, I'm the only one wearing this
Yeah.
and others
Yeah.
around me aren't. Who cares? You did it.
Yeah.
You did it. You deserve it.
It's like a trophy. He said, like, you know, he's able to look at these watches like, okay, I filmed Laugh at My Pain after this watch. I filmed Jumanji after this watch. You know what I mean? Or,
That's amazing.
you know, this watch is in remembrance of. Yeah, so I think that, you know, that's important. You know, like you said, of course, put money away,
Yes.
invest in yourself. But we get one life, and, you know, there's some enjoyable things in this life. Like, you know,
And don't feel bad for doing
ever
that.
since I was a child, like, my dream car is a Lambo.
We're going to
Yeah.
get that. I want a Range Rover
Yeah, got
or a
it, yeah,
Rolls
got it.
Royce.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the real.
Yeah, for real.
On the real. I just think that it's more so for me, like, one, that I can prove to myself that it's attainable because I believe that anything is attainable. And two, like, I just like cars. Like, I just think it's one of the dopest cars.
yeah,
Like,
most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
but-
the SRT.
yeah.
Dodge SRT.
The
I like
yeah,
those
those
that.
are nice.
Man, what? I'm getting one. I
The
have
souped
to.
up ones.
I think I'm gonna get one for my birthday. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna wait it out.
When's your birthday? Oh,
November.
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 Yep.
Are you going to throw another birthday?
Man, and it's like now it's like I got to.
Yeah.
Every year it's like gets bigger and bigger. But I feel as if
We'll be there.
this year gonna be real. Like it's gonna be real big.
Yeah, well, we'll be there.
Yeah, I
We'll be there.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
Let's get into this game.
Okay.
Alright, so we never played this game on the podcast before.
Man, so I'm the first time. so
Yes.
it's,
The first with DJ Tony.
everybody else just know I was the first.
Right, for real. I was the first.
With DJ Tony Tone. Alright. It's gonna be smash, pass, or collab.
Bet,
Alright. So we're gonna do 3 different sets of people.
bet.
For the first set of people, smash, pass, or collab. Kalani or Janae Ayoko.
I'm passing on both of them. I don't,
Yeah.
Really?
I don't really take interest in them.
No. All right, pass on both.
Pass on both.
Alright. Meg Thee Stallion or
Smash.
Cardi B.
Smash. I actually seen her in person too.
Really?
In
Is she
Detroit.
hot? Is she sexy?
She's tall.
really?
But I like them tall girls.
Yeah, I like them tall girls.
I'm smashing.
What about Cardi
He
B?
said it right away.
Yeah, I'm smashing too.
Yeah.
Smashing?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, they both like super, open people.
I love Cardi
super,
B.
super confident, super
Yeah, I'm
confident
smashing for
people.
sure.
All right, last but not least, Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez, I'm smashing.
Yeah, I'm smashing. For real, Jennifer Lopez.
Didn't Drake have her?
I don't know.
Hey, Drake is that man.
Drake had
Drake is that man.
He's sneaky,
You told me
man.
that, and I was so shocked. I was like, I cannot see Jennifer with Drake.
But you never know though. You know, like with stuff like you never know. That industry, they be trying to paint stuff as what you never know. Though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what I
that's
mean?
true.
I can believe.
Like right now, I got females lying saying that we had sex and I ain't never touched her.
How does that make you feel? I would
I'll
be
be
so
feeling good.
irritated. Oh yeah,
Feeling good?
probably like.
Yeah, go ahead and lie about it. It's
Go
cool.
ahead.
It's like females I messed with in the past now. Just telling everybody now too. Like,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, and I don't even be on that type of time no more with females.
They're probably like I fucked on DJ Tony.
Yeah, like they be passing it around. Like, and the crazy thing is that it be their friends to come and tell me.
Oh,
this girl telling me you smell.
Because they low key want.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's
like
a lot of shit going around. But it's like me. I ain't tripping off it.
Right.
Whatever.
Like, it's whatever.
It is what it is. It come with everything.
I ain't gonna sweat it.
Being successful come with everything. Lies, hate.
I thought it was a dude thing because we used to do that shit back in the day. Oh, and be lying.
No.
But it's females do that shit.
Really?
Yeah, like to be cool.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
To be cool, I ain't gonna get out here in front. Everybody has done that shit before. You know what I mean? But it's like it came to a point in time in life where I cut all my bad habits out, like lying. I used to lie to everybody. You feel me? Like, but it's like I worked on myself, and he's like, you want to nip those problems in the butt at a young age, because when it gets older, you ain't gonna be able to shake it.
Yeah, because then you're just so used to that.
You know what I mean? So now I don't lie to nobody. I'm telling you, however it's. I'm telling you the truth.
Like that.
However it sound, you take it. You feel me? Boom. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like. But I ain't know females did that. That shit crazy.
You're just like, okay, I guess
I fucked
you.
I mean?
I done been around. I hear all the talky talk between our female friends.
Yeah.
He's literally like, oh my god, babe, just why?
Yeah, it's like, so it's like, I be like, when I hear stuff, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Don't faze me.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. Yeah,
thank you so much for literally coming on.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
DJ Tony Tone, this one for the books. Yeah,
definitely.
Last thing, we want to leave the listeners with something.
Yeah.
If there's anything of value you have for our listeners, what would you say?
Shit. I don't want like to say the same thing every time, but like, don't pray for money. Like, just find peace. Like, whatever it is that brings you peace in life, that's what you want. Cause this money don't bring me peace at all. Like, money brings me more problems than ever. Wow. But my peace of mind is worth more than anything. I ain't gonna lie, and it's priceless. You can't put no price on it. You know what I mean? Like that. Just pray for a peace of mind. Really, because you can have all the money in the world and you just not be at peace.
Yeah, you have to be at peace. You gotta find it.
You know what I mean? I be telling people like I'll be riding bikes now. Like, I'm free. Like, I ride my bike. I go get ice cream. I ride my bike around the trails, listen to music.
We need to do that.
You know what I mean? Like,
we need to
I'm
ride
free.
bikes.
I'm at peace.
We're gonna practice that for sure.
Yeah. Like, that's peaceful. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta talk. You know what I mean? Put your headphones in and y'all just ride the bikes together.
Yeah.
We're
gonna go on.
You know what I mean? And then when y'all get to a point,
let's do that. We're gonna message him too. Look what we're doing.
Yeah, like when y'all get to a point, y'all just stop and take your headphones off and just have a talk. But like, just listen to music, just vibe. Make your playlist.
We should do that.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
that's an experience.
Y'all both make individual playlists.
Yeah,
whatever y'all really like to listen to. Put in your headphones and just ride.
We're gonna do that.
Because I know they got more trails up here than Fargo. See, me, I ride on the streets. I don't care. I just be riding.
Whatever.
Because back in Rhode Island, I used to ride the bikes and do like wheelies and stuff on the streets, the whole like project. So now I just ride.
I used to live in Fargo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I know people there, and you spent a lot of time. Yeah, I went to high school there in Moorhead.
Okay.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Fargo just seemed like it's just different. Because maybe I didn't go to school there. Yeah. You gotta go to school there to know people.
That's what I'm saying. And so I know what you mean.
I be chilling though. It's cool.
Yeah.
Peaceful. Nobody knows.
Peaceful. Yeah.
I go around. I don't even like when I go around people. I don't like people being saying who I am and shit.
Exactly.
Like
yeah. Like
I be shutting people. I'm like, nah, chill.
Yeah.
Like last night I was in the bar. And
in
somebody
Fargo
was like,
or
here.
Oh.
18th Amendment. And then the dude was like,
I was there. I didn't see you.
Yeah, I was in there. I was in there for a while. I was in and out though. I be trying to play the cut when I'm out because I don't like people being in my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I be trying to chill. It's like I can't even chill when I go out no more.
Yep. Do you go to like downtown ever or not?
Nah, I'm gonna start though, but I try to be like like you can't be accessible too much. But I'm gonna start going out because I'm free. Like like I said.
Yeah.
I'm or whatever. So yeah, I'm in there and the dude was like, she wants to bump me and I'm like, I grabbed her. I said I'm sorry, and he must have thought I'm trying to get with her. He's like, you don't even know who that is, huh? I'm like, chill.
Gosh.
I'm like, chill, like just chill.
You're just being a nice
like,
man.
Just chill,
like, I'm sorry.
And she bumped, and I was gonna say sorry because she just kept walking. I was gonna grab her and say sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, you don't even know who that is. He grabbed her. He thought I was trying to get with her.
The fuck?
Yeah. He's like, you don't even know who that is. I'm like, nah, you didn't chill.
Like, on a different way. You on a different wavelength, bro.
Yeah.
Different frequency.
Yeah.
And that's just what it's about. Like Tony said, be at peace with yourself. Be at peace.
Yeah, I be smiling. I ride my bike, I smile. I'm in the gym, I smile by myself. I be enjoying, man. I'm at peace. Even though, you know, we still got our battles, but I'm at peace. So.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. We still got our battles, but we have access and we have the ability to attain peace. Let's get to it, everyone.
Happy Monday.
Love,
have an amazing week.
DJ Tony Tom.
Bye.
Self-love isn't an easy journey.
Especially when you came from a really broken place inside of you.
It's an everyday choice.